because the switch was blended so well right above these candles. These candles were kind of like illuminating the room, and to me, that's all my brain was registering, was that those candles were kind of like lighting up the room. But I never really bothered to really go up and investigate, that area where the candles were. I don't know, maybe other people do, where they can easily see stuff like that. But I kid you not, I spent 20 minutes trying to find the stupid switch, and it only led me to another room. When I finally came back to that room, I'm like, where the hell is it? And it bothered me so much, dude. You have no idea how much it bothered me. And finally, when I found it, I just felt like the biggest dink. Like, how could I not see this? It's just in front of the freaking gate, right above these candles. But I guess they designed it that way. It's supposed to kind of like throw you off by looking at the environment, and you'd think that that's all there is to it, but there might be more if you actually take the time to pay attention to it. But that's just like an example that there are things that I just don't catch right away, and that's one of the biggest problems. That's one of the things I'm actually fearing about the new Tomb Raider. Like, I really don't want to use any game guides, and I don't want to go online to have anything solved. Sometimes I rarely do get stuck, and when I get stuck, I jokingly say, maybe they forgot to put in my copy of the game. Maybe that's what I said about Skyrim. Like, maybe they forgot to put that switch in my copy of the game. That's probably why the game doesn't open. But I rarely turn to the websites online to find the answers, because I usually like to figure stuff out on my own. But if I do like a gameplay with that video, I'm afraid like I might have a lot of lost time just kind of wandering around those tombs trying to figure out the puzzle. And you guys might get bored of watching my video and say, oh my god, and you guys might even see it before I do. That'll be even so much worse. Like, somebody will say, dude, the switch is right there, and here I am wandering around. Because that's actually happened when I watch other people's playthroughs. You see what they need to do in order to advance, but you can't tell them. And sometimes I even get caught up like watching them play. Like, I was watching this guy play the Walking Dead game, and I could see that what he was looking for was just over to his left, but he didn't see that, and he just kept wandering around talking to other people. He left the building to talk to the other people outside because he thought maybe he missed something that they might have said. And I was thinking, wow, why I could press the forward button in order to jump when he finally figured it out. But he had lost like almost 10 minutes trying to figure out that what he needed to do in order for him to advance. And I'm afraid I suffer from that a lot. Like, I'm afraid that when the new Tomb Raider one comes out, that I'm going to be doing that a lot. I'll be constantly getting lost. And hopefully, if it doesn't happen too much, because I don't like editing my videos in order for just for the sake of advancement. But if it comes to that where I'm just constantly dying and it just makes me look bad, I will do it, man, because you just can't help it. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind showing you raw gameplay, but if I'm doing it so bad that I just don't know like what I'm doing, it's my first time picking up a controller, then my friends, you will watch the edited version of the game I'll be playing. This part of the game always made me wonder that, Lara is such a little girl here. After everything I went through just to get to that spot, I was wondering, like, how is she going to get out? I always wondered, it's like, how did she get out? They should tell that story. Maybe they will.
Lara Croft! I've been hoping I'd get to meet you.
But I really like this game. This game was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun playing it.
I'm listening.
Have you found a piece of this? Is this what led you here?
Where did you find that?
It doesn't matter. What's important is what it does. Do you know?
What I know is my business.
So you don't then, and that means you don't have a piece. Amanda said you were sloppy. You should have paid more attention in Paraíso.
Amanda? Amanda's dead. What the hell do you know about Paraíso?
We're done talking.
And here's the bridge scene. It reminds me of the Indiana Jones movie. I'm gonna put myself up, do the handstand. I always feel like she stretches. Every time she does that, I feel like I have to stretch her because I care about my character. And I want her to not get tightened up or get any muscle spasms, so I make sure she stretches. So she can do all these acrobats, jumping, diving, and stuff. But I wanted to do this video because I wanted to get practice on for when I do the playthrough for the new one coming out in March. And today is January 3rd, 2013. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure I will. I'm planning on recording at least one chapter of Tomb Raider Legends and Underworld every day. So by the time March comes around, I'll have 2 playthroughs and practice with the Tomb Raider games. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed making it. So if you like it, subscribe and comment, thumbs up, help me out a little. I just started out, so I'm actually kind of excited that Tomb Raider is going to be my first game that I do a full playthrough. And hopefully with this practice it'll only get better. Thanks a lot, guys.